Yeah, I know. Take a mush like a pro. How you leave the beat when your worst nightmares flow? You a bitch, keep it on the low. You fucked up now, I get a go. If I ever speak on what I know, he have a meltdown, he made it snow. Nigga, I kept the pit alive.
Fuck it is, man. Top of the morning. It's Pill Bellamy in this bitch, you heard me? You mad enough. Real quick, bro. Real quick. So I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Early in the AM, you hear me? All beans and rice. So, I'm watching the episode of My Expert Opinion. And towards the end of the episode, they was talking about polygyny, if you will, right? They was talking about polygyny. And Math opposed the question, right? Well, not even Math. Rock from Help the Skelter, he kind of introduced the conversation of, men having multiple women. Well, the exact term he used was side piece. They didn't like that, but he made it clear that he was only using that term because that's a word that everybody is familiar with.
Relationship, but I feel like a side piece should be norm in a relationship.
But why does it have to be a side piece?
I mean, that's just because that's the only name I could think of that everybody is familiar with.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like if we were all, not even necessarily that, but like if we were all versed in the language of polyamory, then I have other terms or whatever. But I'm just saying, like.
But what he really meant was, a man needs multiple women because it's a lot dealing with one. You need some kind of balance, bruh.
Just somebody, because that primary relation, we all been in these situations where all the stress comes from the one you love the most.
That's a fact.
And no matter how hard you try to work that shit out, you got to fucking balance the checkbook and the bills and all that shit. Yeah. You ain't got time to work that shit out.
At some point, you stop admiring your partner.
Yeah, but
you start trying to control them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you still love and are loyal to them.
And maybe, at a later time, we can really break down exactly what he meant. I know what he was insinuating. He didn't really get a chance to go in depth, but I could possibly, do that at a later time. But nevertheless, so Math kind of piggybacked off of the question.
You actually want, or you want to use it to deter me from what I want?
And Jen said, how would you feel, if a woman wanted to, practically do the same thing? Like,
use us, for example. So if I felt like
do you want to,
answer the question.
You want to go there? You sure? You sure?
Why you forget it?
I'm just saying, now you don't want to do it?
But I'm saying, would you feel the same way? Would you feel like that is something that, like those vacations, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays is needed? You know what I mean? Yes, you asked, is it a bad thing? Would it be a bad thing if I suggested it? Would it be a bad thing?
For you?
Yes, would it be a bad thing?
For you, if you wanted it.
Asked, would it be a bad thing? Would it be a bad thing if I suggested it?
No. Here's the real question. Are you asking me that because you want to determine?
What if a woman wanted to deal with another man? What if a woman wanted to introduce, another man into their relationship? You feel me? And Mav got passionate about it. He got, kind of upset. I could see he was passionate, but I could also see, a tad bit of anger because I done had this same issue with my woman before. So it's not just Mav, it's men, period. That's just how we feel about, the idea of our women dealing with another man. Like, and you feel me? But the point is this, the Mav responded accordingly, and she damn near tried to demonize the man. She tried to make it seem like he was like so mad and he was fucking up the vibe and like he actually did something wrong. Like
you don't. Just leave it alone.
It's not personal.
You don't. Right? Just leave it alone. I know it's not personal.
So why are you making it personal?
I'm not making it personal. I'm just very passionate. I'm good at this.
Okay, that's good that you're passionate.
I'm very good
but
at
you know
this.
That's not what I want, right?
All right.
Okay.
So why
it's fun
propose
and content
it?
for the
So
episode.
why propose it?
Relax.
Why propose it?
Chill out.
We got 5 minutes left.
God God damn.
And this episode was brought to you by
Damn.
the Holy Bible.
Calm down. Like, you don't have to do all that. Relax. It's not real life. You know the little games women try to play? You feel me? When they get caught up. You hear me? Well, like when they know that they have said or did something wrong, they try to twist it and flip it on you. You feel me? It's just that's a victimized tactic. That's a way to make themselves feel like they did nothing and put the blame on you. But here's my point, bro. I honestly have came to the conclusion that women are delusional, bro. Like, seriously. Because it's like, I be having these arguments and these conversations, these same debates with my woman, bruh, and I'm listening to these women on this podcast, specifically on this episode, you know, with the professional prostitute and Jen and the light-skinned girl, and I'm just like, bruh, it's not just my woman, bro, it's women, period. These women really believe that we're the same, bro. They really cannot see the difference between men and women, and it's not all of their fault. Like, it's a lot of it is on them, bro. They're just delusional. They have the power and the ability to convince themselves of shit that ain't real, bro. Like, they really, like, this is how delusional they are, bro, because they really believe this shit in their mind. But part of it is due to society, bro, because society deliberately and indirectly tells our women that we are the same. There's no difference. They can do the same shit we do in this society. So if I was a woman, I would believe that we're the same too. You know what I mean? I can work the same jobs as you. You get what I'm saying? I can wear the same clothes as you. I can go to the same places as you, right? I can go to war like you. I can be the head of household like you. I can carry a gun like they can do everything that a man could do. So it just kind of confirms what they believe already. You feel me? And that's why in the ancient world, right, when the world was governed by the laws of God, the system, the world system was set up in such a way where it was clear to see the difference between men and women, because women didn't do what men did. We didn't practice the same things. So it was so easy to identify the difference between men and women back then. Women didn't go to war. Women didn't work. Okay, women did what they were created to do: be wives, mothers, nurturers. They were the keeper of the households. Now you have women indulging into the same things men do. So it's confusion. It's confusion and it's purpose. Y'all, people think that it's done to liberate women and to empower women and to make women feel good. It's done to create chaos, because where there's no order, there's chaos. It's done to create confusion because they clearly understand that women are weak-minded. They clearly understand the want that women have to be like men. Everybody wants to be the leader. Everybody wants to be the top. And God just naturally made us the top. And women have, for centuries, since the beginning of the time, women have wanted to be the bosses. They wanted to be the leaders. They wanted to be the head. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's something that's innately in them that drives them to want to strive to be like us. So it's easy to convince them that they're like us. You feel me? But it's not beneficial. Women got to understand that there is a difference, bro. There is a difference between men and women. There will forever be a difference between men and women, no matter how you feel about it, bro. You understand that? No matter how you feel about it, bro. And that's something that we got to acknowledge and understand, bro. There's a difference, bro. And it's not a bad thing. We keep trying to make it into a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, bro. It's called human nature. Human nature. You mad enough?